Aloha! It is Monday, March 31st. 11:47 a.m. is the time, and the temperature is about 8 degrees Celsius, but it feels a bit colder than that. It's a little bit windy and chilly this morning. I'm just going to check the audio, make sure you can hear me fine. I see Tishography, Marge, Medano, Jeanette, Sheena, Ali from Iraq, Ashmir, Canadian Vasily, Kyle, Eileen, Zach McNally, Michael Mills, Morrow, Jesse Cohen, Harjot, Vivian Johnson, Sebastian, Julian, Alicia Lewis, and everyone else. Thank you so much for tuning in to what should be the final stream of March 2021. Not that that's 2021, 2025, not that that's a big deal. I just walked out of Sheppard Station, or Sheppard Yonge Station, and I saw a guy with a camera next to another guy with a clipboard, and they stopped me and asked me if I wanted to answer a few questions for me. They work for a pretty major TV station, and they gave me a little impromptu interview for about 5 minutes. So that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll be appearing on TV. They said it was for 2 different shows, and they should also be appearing on their YouTube channel. So that's something that, if that ends up making the cut, I will share that with you guys. They're super friendly people, and the guy with the camera recognized me. They're like, "Would you mind being on camera?" I was like, "I'm on camera all day, sure." Greetings, Toronto Moose. Young Moose says, "I met you at the Shepherd West location." We are here at Yonge and Sheppard. And I haven't done Shepherd West in a while. We've done Shepherd East a few times. That's along line 4. And I've done Willowdale on Yonge somewhat recently, but what we haven't done is Shepherd West in a while. I've only ever live streamed at Shepherd West twice before, so we're gonna go west. I don't know if I'm gonna turn off at Bathurst or if we're gonna keep going to the station formerly known as Downsview, now Shepherd West. But this is what's in the cards for today. Hopefully the stream won't go by too quickly. It's not the longest route I've ever done, and in the past I've done it in reverse, starting at Shepherd West, making my way over to Yonge and Sheppard. But big thanks to everyone who tuned in. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun jazz. Ooh, it is windy. Greetings, Randy Ruck. I'll have a new video up on the Johnny Stumbles channel tomorrow, so if you're curious about that, you can head over there and sub. I also did a live stream on the Johnny Stumbles channel last night, as I do most Sunday nights. I modified the call-in section and we went rapid fire, which I think worked. We might do rapid fire call-ins a little more often. James says post-storm weekend live stream. Oh, this weekend was miserable. I made 2 videos between Saturday and Sunday. One of them was a members video, which I released to channel members and Patreon supporters this morning. And Jeanette, thank you for your feedback. I uploaded the same video on Patreon and YouTube. All right, so we might be saying goodbye to civilization here. There's a zoomed in look north up Yonge. Math Doctor says this morning's video was paywalled. Yeah, it was a members video. I release member videos once a month. The only difference is I used to release them as unlisted videos, but YouTube wants us to do it this way now. So that's how I did it. But that wasn't in lieu of a regular video. I do one for members every month anyways, sometimes two. But we are now going west on Shepherd West into a pretty strong wind. And the bus terminal here on the right, it's all ripped up. Not sure when that will be reopening. But I'm probably going to end up taking the Shepherd bus back this way. If the Eglinton Crosstown were open, I would just take the subway down to Eglinton West and then walk home. But Shepherd is a much, much faster bus route than Eglinton. We're going east-west. Entrance closed, 11 p.m. nightly. They're shutting down line 1 every night up in this area. Jumbo TV says this area has gone through many changes. It has. This is Beecroft Road. This runs parallel to Yonge Street. Oh, that wind is fierce. Now line 1 every night. As we look south, so the 84 Shepherd West bus is turning left here. Good to know. This is where I'm going to be let off. The card with the tornado emoji. Albert Standing Park. There's a new condo going in over there. I think that used to be a row of old homes with businesses in them. Holy shit. I gotta watch to see if the camera picked that up, but this guy has a death wish. Did I get that? That's me.
How you doing?
Good. You gotta be careful. That car almost killed you. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Be safe. Awesome. That was a viewer. At least he's in good spirits. I might be a little startled after that happened. What are the odds? Hey man, we all have brain farts. We all make mistakes. Let's be grateful that driver was alert. When two people don't pay attention, that's when stuff can go really wrong. Greetings, Lisa, Matt Bross. So there's a lot of homes that have been converted into businesses on this stretch. And we're going to be walking over a big valley pretty soon. That would be, I think, the biggest engineering obstacle to extending the subway this way. Although I'm of the belief that the Shephard line never should have been built in the first place. They should have just kept building the Eglinton West subway line. This is a perfect street to build a busway on. Big wide strode. Just have some dedicated bus lanes. There's no need to build a subway up here, but they did, and we're stuck with it. Stan Cho Willowdale. He's the member of provincial parliament. There's Ontario in a nutshell. The MPP is blue. The MP is red. Ali Assasi, Member of Parliament Willowdale. Sheppard and Yonge. I don't think I've ever done a pre-recorded video on Shephard West. I've done a few streams along here. Michael Franco. All right, Ali from Iraq. Enjoy your day. Little houses for lease there, but you can see most of these are businesses. I don't think you'd really want to live on such a major street. Constant road noise would probably be annoying. Here's the Azerbaijan house. I wonder if they provide consular services there. Probably. It's got a flag. Azerbaijan house in Canada. Maybe there's another purpose to that. Yoni says, I missed the live stream yesterday, so I was watching the replay until you got the notification for the live stream. I was going to live stream yesterday. I went downtown. I brought my camera with me. I brought my live streaming gear. I set everything up on the live streaming server. But I was going to make a video first. I was going to do a live stream. Then I was going to record the members video. I told this story last night, but I went to record my video and there was no SD card in my camera. It was in the SD card reader in my PC because I'm an idiot. Sheena Roberts, £5, hoping for brighter, sunnier days in Toronto. Stay safe, Johnny. Sheena, thank you so much for the £5 British pounds, eh? I feel like I'm walking directly into the wind. Yeah, I clearly chose the wrong direction to walk into. Clearly. Hey, there's the Consulate General of the Republic of Trinidad. But if I did this stream in the other direction, I would have been interviewed by that TV channel. Consulate General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. But yeah, I forgot my SD card. I was like, maybe I'll just pop into a store and buy a new one. But then I'm like, I have a million expensive fast SD cards at home. Do I really want to buy one and like have another one or use it once and return it? So instead I just bought something else that I didn't really plan on buying. January 15th, hunger strike for obstetric justice. Boycott North York General Hospital in midwifery care if you had a bad experience with either. They left their sign up. Want to complain about your outdated sign? But anyways, I think yesterday was kind of miserable to record in anyways. It was like drizzling rain all day. It was like walking through a mist. SG says, would you say Toronto is worth the cost of living? That's all relative to your income and lifestyle, so it's impossible to answer. But if it's within your means, yes. There's nowhere else I'd rather live. Hey, there's a Cybertruck. They've actually got something in the back. I don't think people have been vandalizing Teslas in Canada to the extent that it's happening in the States. I think as big of a douchebag as Elon is, I think it's an even bigger douchey thing to vandalize someone's personal property. Especially since most Teslas were purchased more than a few months ago before all this nonsense happened. It's literally just someone's car. Might just be me, but I think it's a shitty thing to do. Go spray paint a dealership, I don't care. But someone's personal property? Not cool. There's plans here for a 4 and 11-story building. They've got a crossing guard here. Good morning, Anchor and Megan. Thank you. There's this really sweet old lady who stands outside of my building and works as a crossing guard. But I feel like I'm putting her in danger every time I cross, and she like scurries out into the road with her sign. It's like, I got this. Greetings to everyone in the chat. Truly Canadian. Re-elect. There's plans for the Addington Park condominiums on this lot. It's a pretty nondescript building. You see that kind of condo going up everywhere. Density is appropriate. This area could use some retail. You're a bit of a hike from a grocery store. Wondering where we are in North York, north of the 401 on Sheppard West, heading west. We're going to keep going till we get to Sheppard West Station. This will be the last content I post in March. Addington Avenue. Lisa says uninspiring landscape. Not helped the lack of leaves on the trees and the gray skies. Aloris Mercantile Corporation. Reader Nemitz, barristers, solicitors, trademark agents. Jellybean says, seems so desolate here. Well, it's a Monday morning. It's a good chance to do something other than the downtown core. We're about to go into that valley. Lisa says this is depressing. The community of West Lansing is offended by your comment. Walk-in clinic open February 10th. That sign is confusing. Is it only open on February 10th? Did it open on February 10th? In which case, why is the sign still saying that? Is it not opening until next February 10th? What's going on over there? Hey Johnny, would you say Seoul is worth visiting? Or is it the same vibe as Toronto? They are completely different vibes, and yes, Seoul is very much worth visiting. Tag team it with Tokyo when you just saw two crazy metropolises in two different countries on one trip. They're very close to one another. That's exactly what I did on my last trip to Asia. Heath Residences. Earl Bales Park is coming up on the left. In 84A bus A. Carolyn says this reminds you of reading a book, and the next thing you know, you're waking up from a nap. So at the other end of this valley, we'll have Bathurst Station. Nick says they really need to extend the Shepherd line west. I think there's more pressing needs. That would be cool, but traffic isn't really a problem, and the buses go really fast here. I said earlier in the stream, they never should have built the Shepherd line in the first place. It should have just been a busway. Mike Harris canceled the Eglinton West line, which was far more useful, to do Mel Lastman a favor and build the very short Shepherd line, which in hindsight was an absolutely terrible decision. But yeah, Eglinton should be a full-on subway, and it should have been built a long time ago. But instead we're building a subway that doesn't really go anywhere and is underutilized up on Sheppard. And I think in terms of building a subway line or extending the Shepherd line this way, which would be kind of cool, this would be the challenge, having it cross this valley. Hey, you can see the ski lifts over there. Mike Landry, $3. Hello, Johnny, and everyone in the chat. Hello to you, Mike Landry. Greetings, good sir. Well, this would definitely be the costliest stretch. I guess they could treat it like Line 2 does, the Rosedale Valley, and have like an elevated tunnel kind of thing running alongside this. But this is the West Don River we're walking over. Be quite stunning in the fall when the leaves are changing colors, but this time of year not so much. There's the river. Let's go see the view out the other side looking south. And I think those towers way off in the distance are Yonge and Eglinton. That's where I'm going back after this. There's Earl Bales Park. Oh, my favorite crossing in Toronto is coming up. Go back to the north side of Sheppard. Greetings, Toronto Walker. Enjoy. Yeah, Mel Lastman was well liked, but the decision to make a deal with Mike Harris to kill the Eglinton line in lieu of the Shepherd line, just so he could please his former North York constituents. It was a terrible one. There's a monster house down there. Do you want coffee, Johnny Strides, Bathurst, and Sheppard? Where's Starbucks at Bathurst and Sheppard? I wouldn't say no. Keep it to a non-sugary coffee. Oh, and the good thing is Downsview has restrooms. That's one of the few subway stations, so... it looks like is this? I thought this guy looked like Canadian Vasily walking towards me from a distance. It might be. I don't know. Do you guys say this is Vasily walking at me? I think it is. I already told everyone I think this is Vasily.
I have the best kind of super chat. The invisible one.
The tax-free kind of super chat?
YouTube doesn't get to take $10.
Sorry, Mark Carney, I might forget to report this. But you don't have to, man.
No.
All right, it's Canadian Vasily, aka Destination Toronto.
Very good. McDonald's coffee?
I think Jelly Bean is trying to get me a Starbucks.
Yes, she is.
You're in the area?
I was on Shepherd Avenue.
The exciting, strody Shepherd Avenue?
It's so streamable, right?
It's a Monday, like.
No, it's always like this.
These are the best days to go somewhere other than downtown. Because save that for the weekend or a busy period.
I have a question. Where did you get that white cable?
Came with it.
Oh, it came with the gimbal?
Yep. They have two. There's like the creator pack and the regular one.
That's why.
Mine came with the magnetic mount too.
Because I got the gimbal and I got the magnetic one separately.
But your cable still works?
Well, I didn't get the small cable, so
I just
have to ask Insta360 for it.
Well, any small USB cable, you can get them.
Yeah, but I can't find like the exact 90 degree on both ends short thing, kind of.
Probably on. Where did you buy your gimbal?
Amazon.
I would just return it and get the Pro model then, or the creator one.
Yeah, but it comes with a bunch of shit I don't need.
Yeah, well, this is cool though, the magnetic mount.
Yeah, it is.
But it's the same. It like at the end of the day, it does the same thing. So that was a red-tailed hawk swooping around. But what I like is I can charge it here rather than here. When you plug into your phone with a heavy cable, it like makes the gimbal off balance.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Whereas just plugging in here is so much better because it doesn't make the camera wobble.
Yeah, that's the only thing I need from the creator pack.
I would check AliExpress first. They tend to have everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll take a month to ship here. Greetings, Estelle. It's very late there, nearly 3:30. It's also really annoying. I just leave it hanging till I need it because it's annoying to like take in and out.
Yeah. I've done like one stream with it so far.
I think it's the best, and you can do this for like big crowds and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really helpful. patient driver. And it's got this mirror, so you can use your good camera and see what you're looking at.
Yeah, that's
There's-
a one-time zoom.
Canadian Vasily on the left.
That's handy because you can use the high-quality camera and
Yeah.
you frame it as a one-times.
Yeah. No, I think it's the best gimbal. Paul Blunt says Snipe Bob.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker says shout out Canadian Vasily.
Ready Eddie use it. So.
Yeah, I think he has the first one, but
Well, I got the Flow 2 Pro. That's the one Eddie has.
and I've used this in a snowstorm. It's soaking wet. It hasn't died.
You know, that's the first stream I did with it. Was Oakville, and it was raining like, and it survived.
Yeah, I've had like 15 gimbals since I started doing this, just from like using them in bad weather. But it's good that this one.
Well, because it's cheaper than getting a DJI Osmo every single time.
So we are heading west on the north side of Sheppard West. This is Bathurst coming up, which will be the only major intersection all the way until we get to Sheppard West Station.
Yeah. Well, isn't Wilson Heights kind of big?
Kind of,
It's
medium.
well, Wilson Heights and Allen
Snow White Dry Cleaners. Spa RMT. Let me know if I'm going into the Bucks Jelly Bean. Gurinder Singh, hello from Saskatoon. You use Prism?
Lately, I have, yes.
Yeah, I can't get my Bluetooth mics to work, so I just strapped this on and I limited it to the bottom mic for wind. Seems to be working.
Can you choose the specific mic you use?
Yep.
On mobile?
Yeah, because there's like a front. There's three. There's one in the camera too. This one is horrible for wind.
Yeah.
So it's like right there.
The bottom is the best. It's on the side and it's not pointing directly into you or into the wind.
And you can cover it without it blocking anything. 84 is the regular, 984 is the express. Jelly Bean says, tell Vasily to map it, 626 Shepherd Avenue West. That's right in front of us. We can see it.
I've been here so many times.
Oh, there's a Dairy Queen here too.
There is.
YouTube asks, why did I move out of Toronto? Did I move out of Toronto? Did you watch last year's April Fool's video and believe it? No April Fool's video this year. Just a regular video coming up tomorrow. That's all I'll say on that. Oh. So south of here is Bathurst and Wilson and Little Manila. That is off in that direction. Probably about a 20-25 minute walk. And north of here is a whole lot of nothing, but there's another hub of plazas and stuff up at Finch. This is weird. They've got this like...
There's a better electric truck.
That Silverado?
Yep. In like every way than the Cybertruck.
Well, it's actually a truck. You can put stuff in it.
And it can actually like go far.
And it won't rust. But I think one of the problems with all of those is as soon as you have a heavy payload, the battery really struggles.
Oh yeah, but this one a little bit less.
Minister of Swag says, why is there a hut in the parking lot? I don't know.
Usually they have the mobile police office van thing sitting there.
There's planes making their approach to Pearson. All right. Clothing donations. I think we've found the Starbucks. Hopefully this one isn't blasting music too loud. Or a dollar store with more. I don't know. I think Dollarama has ruined all other dollar stores for me. Like, they have name brand stuff. They have like pretty much everything you need. Other dollar stores always feel so.
But now it's not a dollar plus anymore. It's like a five plus.
All right, let's go into the Bucks. Online. Sorry guys, just waiting a second here. All right, I'm gonna go out to the sidewalk and get myself sorted here. They're trying to get me copyright blasted. But thank you, Jelly Bean, for the latte. Much appreciated. And I got a couple of snacks here. Virginia. Good thing I got my backpack on me. Put that down. What do we got? We got a ham Swiss baguette. You bought my lunch, Jelly Bean. Thank you so much. And a Choco cake pop. Ham Swiss baguette and a Choco cake pop. I'm going to hand this to Vasily for a second while I put these in my backpack. But thank you, Jelly Bean. Flaps down, otherwise they make sound when you walk. Cheers, thank you. chat.
Amazing. Well, we're going to leave you here.
All right, Canadian Vasily, aka Destination Toronto, is leaving us right here. Well, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for coming along.
Are you ending off at Shepherd West?
Probably, yeah. Then I'll probably just take the bus back and then go home. I was going to get lunch, but now I don't have to. Jellybean just bought it. Lisa says I look overdressed. Yeah, I put on an extra hoodie, but thank you, Vasily.
It's getting colder later on.
Yeah, have a good one.
Right,
cheers. Thank you. Yeah, I keep an extra hoodie in my backpack just in case, and it was kind of cold, so I decided to put it on before the stream. But thank you, Jellybean, for the coffee and the lunch. We're gonna carry on to Shepherd West. I knew that was Vasily off in the distance. Lisa says you'd be dying with 2 hoodies. It's actually, I don't know if the microphone is picking up just how friggin' cold it is with this wind. Like, easily could have just worn my bigger jacket. Having a hot coffee in my hand is kind of nice. Freedom Mobile, noon moment, fresh juice and tea. Bun Ba Hu Nom, that looks like a Vietnamese place. Orly Grill. Kids Spa. What's a kids spa? Timmy's coming up. Canada's favorite coffee, according to the sign. And I haven't had Popeyes in forever. Remember when I first started this channel? I was constantly finishing videos and streams at Popeyes. Favorite is subjective. It is, but objectively, they probably serve up more coffee in Canada than any other chain. So if you want to equate volume to favorite, you could probably do that. Ashmere says I should have gotten him a super sugary drink as an April Fool's joke. Liam, aka Epic Nation HD, did just that a few weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. He got me basically a liquid apple pie. man. This is windy. And this latte is almost at the end. We got a super chat. Peter Bradfield, $4.99. Wish I could afford to buy you lunch. Maybe if you visit Metro Atlanta. It's very overcast and severe thunderstorms are forecasted for the next few hours. Peter Bradfield. Your support's definitely appreciated. Perhaps one day I'll be in Atlanta and I'll reach out to you. Hopefully after all this tomfoolery has blown over between our two countries, but thank you so much, Peter Bradfield. Get your seasonal tire swap. $65 if the tires are already on rims. Thanks again, Peter. Got an empty lot on the right here. How's it going?
It's funny. So my mom watches your live, and she's like, "Hey, this dude."
Do you want to be on the stream?
Sure. Oh, she might be able to see me, and she's like, "Yeah, she loves your live." And she's like, "Hey, check this out. He's in your neighborhood." I was like, "Okay." I'll swing by, say hello.
Awesome. What's your name?
Honey.
Honey.
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hi to your mom as well.
What's your destination? Where are you headed?
Shepherd West.
Shepherd West. Have you checked out the All Bales?
What's that?
It's the park, All Bales Park.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the ski lift and the.
Yes, and there's also the back entrance from the left. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
And you go underneath.
The end of, yeah. So you know.
I've done that before. I haven't filmed it. When I go in there, I lose signal on my live stream. Like it's not strong enough.
So all you do is like just basically show the city around. Right?
Mostly, yeah.
That's awesome. Keep up the good work, man.
Well, nice
awesome.
to meet you.
Likewise. Take care.
Say hi to your mom for me. Cheers.
Oh, mom.
Yeah, that works. Friendly viewer. Hopefully his mom got a kick out of seeing him on stream. Yeah. I was going to put this in there, but we'll save it for a proper city receptacle, not whatever that was. Vote for Roman Baber. Everyone in this building is endorsing Roman Baber. Buildings like this should just put a sign of each person up, thereby canceling them all out. Coco says he had beautiful teeth. Pearly whites for sure. Much more so than mine. Was what? A little over a year ago, I had my teeth whitened in Thailand. That certainly, they don't look nearly as good as his do. Thank you so much. You met my son. No, thank you for watching. No need to thank me. I couldn't do this if there weren't so many of you tuning in. I know not everyone can tune into these earlier streams, but it's nice to mix it up. Sometimes I'll stream later in the day, early evening, sometimes at night. It's all quite random, but on days when I don't post a video, I try to do the stream earlier. Get the most viewers when I stream closer, or when I start closer to 1 for a weekday afternoon, but oh well. Level 70 says lots of locals here. Yeah, a big part of the viewer base are people that live in Toronto. Dead end court there. Level 70 says, how far am I from Yonge? Well, I've been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes. I would say if I walked in the other direction at a brisk pace, I could be there in like 45 minutes. Couple of Mexican places next door to each other. Domino's. Greetings to everyone from Venezuela. Kind of weird. There's like a lot of retail stores down this way. A massage place, apartments up top. I don't think there's any stores operating. Oh, we're getting a low bit rate here. I wandered into an area with bad coverage, according to my phone. We better get back to the main street here. And it's shooting right back up. Not often I get a low bit rate when or that low when I have multiple providers going, but that was really a dead spot. As we get to Wilmington. Not too far from Sheppard West. Lisa says it's good, kind of weird to photograph, but you're not going to make the trip. Well, you're not going to get the pictures you want with that attitude. So that coffee has hit me already. I'm going to need the little men's room. It's a weird way to say it. It's one of the reasons why I don't typically have anything to drink leading into a stream. Domo sushi. Cost versus reward. I don't know, sometimes it's nice to make a big effort for low payoff. I've done that before. I've spent a lot of time going somewhere far away to make a video. I make the video and then it's one of my lowest watched ones. It still feels rewarding. The most famous Vietnamese beef noodle soup. Is it though? Is it? I went to Miss Saigon the other day near my neighborhood. That place is fantastic. It's a neat complex of housing across the street. That was under construction the last time I streamed through here. My main complaint is the lack of retail. Have a corner store, something selling the necessities, it would do well enough. Sometimes you just need some milk or a snack. I think this is a seniors living center on the right. Level says I must be close to Dufferin by now. Yeah, we're not far. We're going to Sheppard West Station. More neat info. I kind of like those. They got really big functional balconies. A lot of people say they don't use their balconies and they're useless, which is often the case when they're too narrow to like put any furniture on or do anything with. Those are nice and deep. You can fit a table and a chair. Got like a full-size table and a bench on mine and a full-size hammock and a million e-bikes. More support for Roman Baber. Way, the stream was delayed about 10 minutes from when I wanted to start it because a couple of super friendly gentlemen asked me if I wanted to do an impromptu street interview for a TV station here. And after the first little interview, they actually did a second one for a different TV program. And the cameraman was like, "You're Johnny Strides." I was like, "Yeah." So I will maybe post that if that makes it to air on their YouTube channel. On my channel, I'll do a community post linking to that. But if it's embarrassing, then I won't. dealer's choice. We're at Wilson Heights. Big wide road. Not so much a strode as a road. Children are people. Child Care Center. Has anyone ever claimed that children were not people? I don't know. I get trying to be positive, but I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything clever to comment on this other than you shouldn't have to state children are people. It would be more controversial, but perfectly accurate to say children are animals. I mean, it's not wrong. All humans are. Espero says you're going to track it down. Michael Mills working on some lacrosse photos. So we're getting towards where the Allen kind of converges with Dufferin. I once did a live stream walking along Finch, and then I came down Dufferin all the way to Sheppard West. I think that was last year in the spring or fall. I just remember it was kind of cold, so I'm ruling out the summer. You finally don't have to live vicariously through my stories. Yeah, there's Downsview Park coming up where there's a big new performance venue. Rogers Stadium, I think they call it. I think they should reboot the Avro Aero program. Make better use of Downsview that way. Brigitte says, how many steps do you average every day? Lately, not as much as I'd like. In the summer times, 20, 25. Lately, 15 to 20. Probably not even at 10,000 now. Let me check. My watch is covered up, so I have to go. Yeah, we're only at 82, 88. And this is the only video I'm making today. I'm going to go out later, so I'll probably finish today around 14. Toronto Buddhist Temple. But for me, getting 10K a day is non-negotiable. Even if I have a lazy day and I do nothing, I still go out and try to take a walk. Think of something I can pick up from a store as an excuse to go out or order food for pickup. And take a super long way to get it. There's Shepherd West. just curious. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but how long would it take to walk to Downsview Park Station from here? Let me see. Downsview Park TTC subway station from where I am. 27 minutes. I'm going to contemplate that while we approach the Allen. Because I could take, if I walked it to Downsview Station, I could take the subway one hop south to here and then bus over. Eileen is getting one of those tracking watches today. Level 70 says, how long do you need to walk to get to 10K? I think maybe an hour and 20 minutes, somewhat briskly, will get you there. I tend to walk faster than average. Across here, thanks to your videos, we were able to clear our minds and forget about our problems for a moment. Oh, glad they helped. I'm now officially the most famous YouTuber to record in this area. Before me, it was Mr. Beast. Because if you watched Beast Games, that is where they recorded a lot of it. And it was pretty obvious. You could see a lot of notable Toronto landmarks, or at least distinguishable buildings off in the distance. The Pope has been here. This is where SARS Fest was held. I think Pearl Jam once had a set up for a concert here and like the stage collapsed and killed a few people. There's also an airstrip here. The Canadian military has utilized it a lot. What's that big stadium they're building? Look at that. They're building, it looks like a soccer stadium. What is that? It's just a massive grandstand. What's that all about? I know there's a big music venue in there. Is that part of it? Oh well, I guess we are walking to Downsview. Is it for FIFA 2026? No, they're expanding BMO Field for FIFA. That looks like a stadium, like a big grandstand on either side. going to be a concert venue. It's an odd configuration if that's what it's going to be. Oh well, we're going to Downsview. Because why the crap not? They do another Beast Games. I wonder if they're gonna come back up here. I believe that is an Avro Arrow, a highly advanced fighter jet designed and built in Canada that was squashed by the government. And here we are in 2025, and there's all this talk of firing back up that industry in this country, saying we don't build enough of our own stuff. And Idomo used to be over there. That was kind of like an IKEA competitor. It was a big furniture store. It was Idomo, now it just says Domo. That's the Canadian Forces Environmental Medicine Establishment and Toronto Research Center. I don't know if the camera's able to focus. I can't get it high enough. There's the Avro Arrow. It's Live Nation. It'll be open May to October. Thanks for the info. Why are there opposing grandstands if it's a concert venue? Hey, Goose. I don't know why people hate you. Probably because you shit all over the place, but I'm not anti-goose or seagull or pigeon. They're just like us, trying to get by. We got hopes and dreams. Here is something I don't think I've ever recorded before. A military police vehicle. How cool is that? Military police. Awesome. And this is an armory. Like an old tank. That's still probably much better than the ones the Russians are using. There's another old tank. we are. On Google Maps. Why are you so annoying to update? I'm about 15 or 16 minutes away. Hey, Clayton. Clayton says those are the only tanks we have. There's another one. And a very dead squirrel. I will refrain from pointing the camera at. That looks like the same kind of tank. Whoa, that Toyota just almost cut off that speeding Lexus. I was too busy pointing the camera at that tank. NYC says, hi Johnny, I returned from Toronto about 2 weeks ago. Had an awesome time. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. As we are meandering our way to Downsview Park Station. Greetings, Linda L. Greetings, DePace. Oh, look at that. The chat is blocking. I don't know if I have that plane in view. I couldn't see. I got my chat so big. There's an Air Canada jet right overhead, making its descent to YYZ. See the other side. So there's a GO station at Downsview. This. We could just go right in there if we wanted. YH $5. I am HBK, so I break rules and I break hearts. Taught me in the morning. I wanted to get a head start. Whatever it is you are, thank you for the $5. Westwood Drive. I think I could potentially turn left here to get into the station, but I think it's probably better to go straight and turn at the next one. Look at that. Whole lot of water. And now Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. There is no super chat big enough to make me go splash through there. Walk alongside Downsview Park. Turn left onto here. I think it might be better just to keep straight. Pedestrians are few and far between. Alright, I'm at the point where I gotta plug in my iPhone. Let me just do that. There we go. I can suckle some juice from my gimbal. Where am I? Yeah, let's go this way. Let's get off the main road here. Pretty sure we can go this way. There's an 84 Shepherd bus. Oh, that new stadium is blocking a view of the skyline. We got the CN Tower, big stadium going in. Whoops. TTC and GO station. I'm guessing there's a restroom since it's a GO station. Not many TTC stations have them. I kind of have to go. Downsview Park. Well, I said I was going to Sheppard West, but we did one better. Bunch of people waiting out in front. Jellybean says, no, there isn't. Yeah, he says this station doesn't have a washroom. The Go station doesn't? Ooh. Anyways, that'll be my problem to deal with. But we're gonna wrap this up. I want to thank everyone who tuned in. I want to thank our mods, Patreon supporters, channel members. The monthly video and update just dropped. I want to thank everyone who just tuned in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. And there will be a couple of videos coming up tomorrow. One on this channel and one on the Johnny Stumbles channel. I'll be premiering both videos. We've got a super chat at the buzzer. Alicia Lewis. Holy cow, $15. Alicia made a epic stream snipe last week. But thank you so much, Alicia, for the $15. Definitely appreciate it. Whoa. No one needs to see me zoomed in that close. But thank you so much, guys. Stay safe, and as always, I will catch you on the next one. And thanks to Jellybean for providing my lunch I'm about to consume. Anywho, yoink.